Morning guys, Craig Tomkinson here again, and another segment of Tonk's Tips. So I'm just changing the oil in the algal. Yeah, just trying to take the filter off over here. Take the filter off the L18Z. But today's segment is going to be here in a minute when I get down under here, and we're going to change. Got to give that a clean up and put new felts and stuff in from the back. I think they're buggered, and if that doesn't fix her, I'll put new seal in there, axle seals and spindle bush in her from the other side. But I'll do that first because that's easy. I done them a few years ago now. A little bit of oil's leaking out of my power steering there, but it just keeps it oiled up. And just got to keep checking and make sure they don't crack anywhere, these old girls under the chassis. Yeah, but alright, I'll get onto that, and I'll tell you a bit more about it later. Righto, you want to get yourself some petrol, stiff brush, then I'm going to crawl up underneath here. I'm going to crawl in here and wash around this thing. Wash the grease and that off this with a petrol. Just makes it a little bit easier to get it out. She's been leaking for a while, but if I was on the farm I wouldn't even worry, but just gets around on the brakes a bit sometimes. Not that this one has. You give her a wash. I'm taking this off to replace them. This just says coming in from the front. It's only the felt and the rubber in here that is a bit buggered, I'm hoping. I'm just going to take these bolts out, that's all. I'm just going to clean up. Making out, I'm looking after it a bit. Just gets that bit of dirt away from it, because this has got to come off here in a minute. The purists out there wouldn't agree with this, but I don't care. They can do what they want with their cars. I'm not telling them how to do theirs, so I'm just doing this to mine. That'll be size, size 10. Everything on Toyotas, as you know, is 10, 12, 14. Only I know on this Toyota it's flopping 1/2 inch at the bung at the back here for the grease. I cannot believe how it's even 1/2 inch. It's probably really 13 mil, but a 1/2 inch fits it better, so it's weird. I had a trolley jack, I should have jacked her up a bit, but I just got to remember how they go when I pull them out. Keep an eye on them. There you go, that one's falling out. They come in from this side anyway, but all this other stuff comes in from the back. Just getting the right angle to get out of the trouble. Anyway, that comes out, and the rubber's on the inside of that. Then there's a steel ring goes in there. And I've just got to get that out too in a second. Just got to keep that in order so when I put the new ones out, it'll come back in. I think that's how it goes. That's how I put them in anyway. Oh, you only cut it in one spot, sorry. Now, I've just undid all this under here. I don't know whether this stopped. Oh, but I pulled this ring out of there and these two. But see how they got a cut in them here? That's so I can just slip them over the axle. Otherwise, when they're whole like this, you got to take the whole wheel off, the bearings, take the wheel off, the bearings out, and come in all this way to bolt the stuff in. This dust cover all goes in from the back. So what I do, I just line it up here, turn him round, and I just cut one slot in the side, right there. See, that's how he goes. Well, this one's got a, oh, he's a bit different, so he goes that way. I just cut him through there, and cut that one through there, then I can just slip him in there. Oh, it saves hours of work, especially if these are the only things that's worn out. A lot of times, see, that dust cover gets worn. And the scraping edges. See, this felt probably wants soaking in oil, they say, but I'm not going to do that, because it'll soak up the grease already that's there. It only leaks on the bottom side. Alright, I'll just do that. I'll get a knife, set him in the right spot like so, put him across like that, just cut him through. Like that, that's one done. He's done. This thing can be cut anywhere. Right, now we put him back together. Righto, I'm done. Sorry I didn't show you that little bit in between, but it would have been just full of swearer. There you go, up in there. All put back together. Yeah, over the top there, fit clean. While I'm there, I check the cone bolts underneath. Make sure they're tight. Always be putting a spanner on them. Yeah, and Tonk's tips were brought to you by Tight Ass Productions, because I like doing it myself and saving a few bucks. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, and hope you enjoy it, and I'll bring you another one day. Catch up.